Hello, everybody. I today am offering a counterpoint to my colleague Janet Beth's article that I shared with you earlier this week entitled Punctuation My Nemesis. And I'm entitling this Punctuation My Friend. So, I'm not going to say that punctuation has always been the easiest thing in the world for me. There are things that I've had to learn along the way. Additionally, punctuation is a little bit different in different contexts. APA writing has fairly rigid and I will say common sense rules for how to use punctuation. Um, my background before I started getting into tutoring, coaching, things like grammar and punctuation several years ago, was in the realm of creative writing. And I want to stress the word creative because in that space, people will do all sorts of things with punctuation, but not because they don't understand it, but because they're trying to pull off different effects in the writing. And a lot of folks are willing to just throw out all the rules. I think about like Cormac McCarthy might have three commas in a book that's 300 pages long, right? Well, that's pretty short for him, actually. But but yeah. So I did have to take some time to learn the rules of punctuation and importantly, how they relate to grammar. Right? Punctuation does not exist in a vacuum. It is intimately tied to grammar. And I maintain that you don't really start getting punctuation down until you start getting grammar down. So why is this? The number one job of punctuation in writing is to make grammar clearer. In English, we have a lot of words that can mean several different things, even words that can belong to different parts of speech depending on context. These are the things that help to make English a harder language. And punctuation clears up all of those difficulties when it is used effectively. And for myself, the number one thing that I long for professionally in my relationships and like everything is I want to be able to communicate clearly. And understanding the rules of punctuation and grammar help me to communicate more clearly. That's what all of this boils down to. And it can feel frustrating, it can feel intimidating. Part of that is it takes time and practice to get it all down well. That's fine. And in my experience here at Nightingale College, I get to observe learners over several terms through the Writing Center, and I get to see the writing, including grammar and punctuation, improve over time. So be patient with yourself as you get the stuff down and put it into practice in your classes for which you're submitting writing. Revisit the things that you may have forgotten, look over things that you didn't know about. We have all sorts of resources in the Writing Center, as I pointed out a few weeks ago, to help you get this stuff down. But to wrap up, because I want to be a good communicator, I want to look for friends that will help me communicate well. And that is why punctuation is my friend. All right, that's everything that I have for now. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye for now.